Well, look what the tide brought in. A time-traveling trawler, Rose of Nevada, esoterically resurfaces after vanishing off the coast of Cornwall 3 decades earlier. Hauntingly handcrafted, multi-hyphenate filmmaker Mark Jenkin singularly cast tactile netting to lure audiences in. Shot on 16mm using the Bolex clockwork camera without on-set sound of any kind, this morally recalibrated quantum leap premise leaves its economically floundering region behind and sails toward the supposedly prosperous past. English actors George Mackay and Callum Turner come aboard as 2 unwitting crew members who react differently to the fishy situation. Certain villagers might know more than they're letting on, like the foreboding boat skipper Murgy, full of briny proverbs. Mackay's sleep-deprived family man Nick loses everything when he's transported back to the early 90s, where Turner's vagabond Liam begins to take advantage of their current predicament. Both men assume identities of missing anglers, although their goals never align. Despair through distance takes hold of the homesick Nick. Resisting his coerced persona, he harbors resentment concerning Liam's misconduct when entering a domestic relationship under metaphysical pretenses. Best not to expect formulaic camaraderie, which shrewdly subverts expectations through marketable movie stars and accessible genre premise. The forlorn voyage through nostalgic waters exposes the falsehood that life was better in the old days. Without turning into late-era Ken Loach, Jenkin deftly defies the steady financial decline of coastal communities, with a former post office turned into a food bank, for example. From stem to stern, he has developed an irreproachable cinematic language with exciting flair over the course of 3 distinct features. Jenkin deserves the same feverish fan base as a Robert Eggers or David Lowery. Just the use of antiquated technology, painstakingly rendered, should have drawn the attention of so-called aesthetic influencers. Maybe his previous 2 features, Bait and Ennis Main, were too artsy and weird, but so was David Lynch's Eraserhead long ago. You have to wonder if Jenkin feels a greater responsibility resting on his shoulders when, outside of a story co-credited to actor and partner Mary Woodvine, everything depends on him. Not wanting to let down the people you hold dear as Nick does, and caught in an endless loop of exhaustion, reflects how we can lose sight of what's important, even who we once were. The result is a naughty, layered achievement in directing. Mackay has been sneakily good at docking eclectic roles and has become the heir to the throne Robert Pattinson occupied post-Twilight. He's a moral compass struggling to stay afloat in a sea of change. It's also a welcome change of pace for Turner, playing against type in the sympathetically loathsome performance. Jenkin, a real master of the form, christens Rose of Nevada with seafaring grandeur. My final rating? A.